everybody, welcome back to Goodsauce Games. How y'all doing? My name is Vlad and welcome to a video where we're gonna talk about YouTube for a bit, right? So, this is gonna be fairly uncut, so bear with me, right? Here is what we're dealing with, right? YouTube recently has been removing all sorts of monetization from all sorts of videos that they consider not advertiser friendly. Now, these advertiser-friendly guidelines have been in place for a long time. But all of a sudden, YouTubers have started getting emails. Now, this hasn't happened to me, thankfully. Have been getting emails about some of their videos getting demonetized, and Scarce, if you don't know Scarce, he does YouTube news, has a great video about this topic. He covers it in great detail. Go check out his channel, you will find it. It's been posted Friday. This will probably also go up on Friday, so happy days, or Saturday, whenever I get time. So, YouTubers have been getting emails about their videos getting demonetized for not being advertiser friendly, and it's usually things like having bad words in the title, having bad words in the description, saying bad things, and having bad tags with curse words or things like that. Now YouTube has made a statement saying that this has been happening for a long time, only now we are actually starting to get notified about this. So who knows, maybe freaking everybody has been getting YouTube videos demonetized without actually knowing it, but I think that's a bit unlikely. Anyways, so let me read out to you, and I'll also put this on screen hopefully, what not advertiser friendly includes. So it says, content that is considered not advertiser friendly includes, but is not limited to, and I hate that, but it's not limited to, sexually suggestive content, including partial nudity and sexual humor. Sexually suggestive content, that could be, in my opinion, a thumbnail of someone in a swimsuit. Heck, put the cover of Sports Illustrated in your thumbnail, and there you go. You have a sexually suggestive thumbnail, right? Partial nudity. A guy at the beach. You cannot film anything at the beach then, because everyone is partially naked over there. Because it's the beach, right? And sexual humor. What the heck? This is, I mean, for real, dick jokes. Is this the end of YouTube dick jokes? For real. I mean, they're a bit immature, but it's for fun. YouTube is fun. That's what makes it so popular. Everyone can get on here, and I know probably everyone who has made a video about this has said it. YouTube is so great because you can do almost, almost anything on it. But this seems like you can't quite do that anymore. So this has got a lot of people angry. Well, let's dive deeper. Violence, including display of serious injury and events related to violent extremism. Right, so violence has been banned, quote unquote, for a long time, right? For a long time, you haven't been able to show people punching each other in the face or stuff like that, or people stabbing other people. That's no bueno, and I agree to that. That should not be on YouTube. A lot of little kids watch YouTube and then they see this display of serious injury. Again, that can be a little cringy, but that's nothing that you just, walking down the street, you see someone fall off a bike and break an arm. That's serious injury. But that's popular on YouTube. On YouTube, you have countless videos of, those epic fails. Guy riding a bicycle falls down, stands up, all his elbows are full of blood because he doesn't ride a bike very well, and falls over. Stuff like that. That's not bad, right? I don't see that as something that would, be bad for a viewer experience. Or for an advertising, for the fact. And I will dive into why I think this whole thing is a bit silly at the end, so stay tuned. Right. And also events related to violent extremism. Now, that means no one is allowed to talk about the big elephant in the room. No one is allowed to talk about ISIS anymore. So, sorry everybody. You're gonna have to go to the news channels, which obviously have ads, so the advertisers on news channel, pardon me, don't mind them over there, because they talk about the Islamic State all day. So what gives, YouTube? What gives? Okay, let's carry on. Inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. Okay, so you're not allowed to swear. Thank you. I can guarantee that's maybe like 80% of people who make YouTube videos swear in their YouTube videos, right? That's something people do. And I understand maybe if it's extreme, maybe if like every second word is an F-bomb, maybe then it's understandable. But I've been seeing people get their videos demonetized, like Boogie. Boogie2988 has had several videos demonetized because his title said suicide, but he was actually trying to help people who had suicidal thoughts get over them. So please, first analyze the video and then demonetize it. I know it would take a lot of time to get this into place, but before you have the system, don't start doing it. Please, that would make everyone much happier. So, carrying on. Um, Promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. So, basically, Philip DeFranco has in a few videos said that he is pro-consuming uh, certain substances. I cannot recall which. You can check out his videos. There's somewhere in there. Um, you know, and substances that are actually legal where he is at. But yet still, that might have some of his videos removed. He has had certain videos removed. I don't think there were those. But just imagine. Imagine how many things you cannot do or say that you could just, feel free to do. Slash say. In the past. Right? So you can't swear in a video, right? You can't talk about controversial subjects. That is a very stupid sentence, right? Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not shown. So, if you have a freaking... If you're a vlogger, and let's say a hurricane comes through your place, you're in theory not allowed to talk about that hurricane because it's natural disasters, and it's a sensitive subject, so sorry, man. No, that doesn't make sense, right? So, and now let's read the big yellow thing. If any of the above describes any portion of your videos, then the video may not be approved for monetization. If monetization is approved, your video may not be eligible for all available ad formats. YouTube reserves the right to not monetize a video, as well as suspend monetization features on channels that repeatedly submit videos violating our policies. So, what this means is, let's hope it doesn't apply retroactively, even if we've already seen that it does. Because channels that repeatedly submit violating your policies may suspend monetization, may get their monetization features suspended, means people like Leafy, for example, who his channel is 99.9% roasting people, right? I bet there's a lot of not advertiser friendly content in there. So he may just lose his monetization on all of his videos, which sucks, right? So, now, let's see. We've seen this whole thing. Besides the fact that my biggest quarrel with this is it is super, super vague. Anything, and a lot of people have said this, right? We're gonna have videos of sitting and smiling, or sleeping and smiling, eating soup, episode 5000, right? That's not what you want YouTube to become. And another statement has been that this is because some advertisers don't want their content or product associated with certain controversial or, illegal in some places subjects. So, that is somewhat understandable, right? You can kind of make sense of that sentence, right? You can see what went through their heads when they said that. However, let me give you an example. Maybe it's just me. Maybe the rest of the world works differently. So this is all just my opinion, okay? But if I'm, for example, watching Leafy roast some, I don't know, I don't freaking know, some feminist person for their extreme expression of their opinions in a way that is not really make them look that sane you know? And before the video, I see an ad for whatever the heck, an Intel CPU. I am not going to assume that Intel is promoting Leafy. Leafy is not promoting Intel either. They're just an ad, and then there's the video. They're two separate things. Just because they sit next to each other. It's not like Intel puts a big banner on a freaking sex shop or something, right? Or just get the new 6600K now with dildos. Also, by the way, this video is a controversial subject, so this video might get demonetized like heck. I don't know. Anyways, this is my opinion. Now, what can they do to fix this? I've already said that, partially, right? First, do not push out an update to things, right? Like this, all of a sudden killing monetization before the system is refined, right? Before it works properly. Because I've already given you the example of Boogie2988 losing his "Let's try and help people with suicidal thoughts" video because it had suicide in the title, right? That makes no sense. And this is just one of the cases. Like, if you have any bad words in your title, or your description, or your tags, or anything like that, it's gonna go away, right? It's gonna get demonetized. And this is a huge blow to especially big YouTubers, right? And it will super affect a lot of people. Now, another thing that people have been saying on Twitter, by the way, there was a hashtag trending on Twitter, YouTube is over party. Hashtag YouTube is over party. It was trending in the United States, I think, for quite a while. So you can tell that this has caused major uproar with not only YouTubers themselves, but with all their fans. So if YouTube doesn't react to this, they might get some serious hate. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, yeah, how do you fix this besides not pushing it out when it's not ready? Make sure, like, ask the advertiser, right? Do you want your videos, your ads, pardon me, to be associated with videos that may be, slightly rude, may contain vulgar language, and just categorize everything if you're gonna do it like this, Like, these videos contain vulgar language. Let's see, maybe we make these advertising spots cheaper instead of not placing any ads there because it's more profitable for YouTube and it's more profitable for the person who made the video, right? Just make these places cheaper and let the people know. Yo, advertisers, this place is cheaper because the guy says bad things about him or her or whatever the heck, right? And I can guarantee YouTube people will still advertise on YouTube, right? What you're doing now is not quite optimal. Anyways, I think that was quite enough. So, these are my opinions on the matter. If you agree, I'm happy. If you don't agree, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. You know the drill. Subscribe for more, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.